Hey guys, it's me, Millie. In today's episode, we sit down with Yo, the creator and developer behind Curious Expedition 1 and 2 at Saftladen. Check it out. Hey guys, I'm here with Yo. The game that you're creating is called
Curious Expedition 2 right now. It's a game about expeditions in the 19th century in which you venture out into uncharted territory for fame and glory, but usually get eaten by giant crabs.
Giant crabs. I love it. They're definitely a threat.
Yes, without weak spots.
Working here, you've got quite a big team, or is it?
Maschinen-Mensch, we are an 8-person team right now, but yeah, we scaled up from being a 2-person team for a very long time when we worked on the first part of Curious Expedition, and now with the development of the second part, we scaled up to 8 people. Because we had to focus so much on the first part with only the 2 of us, we felt there was enough meat on the idea still that we could revisit it and make it bigger and really follow through on all the things that we in some cases had to pass on because of the scaling.
So we have to be really quiet because there's a bunch of gamers working, so we're just going to go this way.
This is a good corner.
This is a good corner. I feel good about this.
We have all our prizes here also. Look, like best family game, The Inner World from Fizbin. My favorite one is this one. It's actually a light, right? At least you can do something practical with this.
Was there a first game that you played that sort of started you into the gaming world, where you were like,
God,
this
will
one?
Just make me feel old when I talk about this.
No, but please tell me. I think it's amazing.
When I was a kid and played the games, I always wanted to play games, but then only when I grew older and I came into contact with some of the early independent games. Flyvranch from Messhof. He also did Nidhogg. Like I'm deep into Messhof games and stuff like that.
What people who play the game that you're creating, what do you want them to say when they finish?
Well, first off, I don't think they necessarily have to be a joyful experience, right?
Right.
I think games can also be like a not so joyful experience or something different. I would like them to have a story to tell, to talk about with other people afterwards. Like, hey, I gotta tell you this one thing that I experienced that really touched me or did something to me, or that they think about it.
It's an experience, like a real experience.
To take away with.
And have you ever cried playing a video game? Or do you remember the last time you cried playing a video game?
Yes, I cry a lot.
Yeah?
Also when not playing video games, but when playing video games I cry. The one that's stuck with me the most was when, not I was playing, but a friend kid from my neighbors was over at New Year's Eve, and they played Journey, and they completely went through it in one go, and I was so taken by that I actually cried, yes.
Do you feel that pressure to create in something new and something different?
I feel more pressure of just creating, not necessarily like I feel pressurized to Milou, das ist nur Mascha. Not necessarily creating something new, but just like getting the things out that are stuck in our heads and in our hearts, and then also bringing them together, because everybody who's working on the game has a different idea of what the game could be,
right?
And trying to find that middle ground so everybody gets a say on how this fantasy should look like. That's a true challenge, but a very exciting one too, but a little pressurizing also.
Yeah, I'm constantly amazed by how the games sort of reflect larger concepts. Because I sort of thought it was all Mario Kart, to be honest. So.
But Mario Kart is also really cool.
Right?
Yeah. I've been playing, that's the game I've been playing the longest in my whole life.
Me too.
Oh, very good.
Pretty much the only one. But yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
this is lovely.
Potato.
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 Pommes frites.
Pommes
frites. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I know pommes. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you.
Welcome.
Want to see more? Well, you're in luck. There's more videos, so check it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
The good stuff doesn't end there. Find out more about Clang Games and Seed via the webpage www.clang-games.com. And also, make sure to check out our awesome podcast, The Life Cycle, available on all good podcast platforms.